Ladies and gentlemen, season 1 of the live action has concluded, and according to rumors online, season 2 has begun early stages of planning and pre-production. Being a huge movie nerd like myself, I decided it would be a fun idea to pick some of my favorite dream actors to play a few of season 2's most iconic characters. Let me know what you guys think of my choices in the comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Right off the bat, let's start off with a fan favorite, Portgas D. Ace, a confident and powerful young man with a fiery personality. A few actors came to mind, but one that would be absolutely epic would be none other than Adam Driver, famous for playing the infamous Kylo Ren, as well as other major roles in TV and film. I think his acting ability, physicality, and just straight up coolness would do wonders in this iconic role. Next, we have Dr. Kura, which was an easy choice because this particular actress has already stated she was born to play the role. The legendary Jamie Lee Curtis, famous for tons of movies. Now in her older years, she is at the perfect age to play Dr. Kura, and her stating that her favorite One Piece character is Tony Chopper just adds to this match made in heaven. Next, we have Tony Chopper, the iconic doctor of the Straw Hats. This one was one of the toughest ones to choose. A part of me thought it should be a child actor because I know the live action guys don't want to do heavy CGI for a character. But then I thought about the show going several seasons and the young kid growing up and looking a bit too old, let's say by the time season 6 rolls around. So I thought, what about an adult who kind of looks like a kid? And then it hit me. Chopper should be played by none other than Hasbullah Magomedov. Yes, that little guy that's always in UFC and hanging out with the Nelk boys. Yes, he'd be absolutely perfect. Next, the voracious metal-eating fiend, Tin Plate Wapple, the big baddie of the Drum Island arc. He's big and silly and has a pretty wacky ability, and is also quite the tyrannical leader. Who better to play this mix of traits than none other than Jack Black? He played an iconic comical villain in the form of Bowser in the Super Mario movie, so we know he can be loud and bombastic, and he physically fits the role very well. Next, we got Chopper's father figure, Dr. Hiruluk. Although his time is short, I thought it would be epic to get somebody that can really lose himself in this role and could give it the heart that it needs. That's why I chose Willem Dafoe to take on this role. The man is a legend and has a knack for playing these types of obscure and unique characters with a lot of heart. Next, we have Princess Vivi of Alabasta. She will be playing a huge role in season 2 and is probably one of the most complex characters to portray emotionally. I think someone who would absolutely nail this role is Anya Taylor-Joy, a talented young star famous for playing the lead in the hit show The Queen's Gambit, and she even voiced Princess Peach in the Mario movie, where she played a princess whose land was invaded by a diabolical villain. I think she would absolutely slay the role of Princess Vivi. Next, the role of Vice Admiral Smoker. This one took me a little while to find as well. I wanted someone who could be both strong and cold, yet someone you could sympathize with. Somebody like Thanos from Avengers. So why not Josh freaking Brolin himself? The man has a knack for playing these type of tough guy anti-heroes that you kind of end up rooting for in the end, so I think he would knock this role out of the park. Next, the role of Tashigi, who is Smoker's right-hand woman, should fall to someone who can play both the curious, nerdy sword girl, but also has the determination and loyalty of a vice admiral's right hand. I think someone like Maya Hawke famous for Stranger Things and other films, would be a great fit for this role. She has the look and the personality to match. Next, the father of Luffy, Monkey D. Dragon. We need a badass for this one, and someone who can play an iconic father figure. The best person I found for this role is Pedro Pascal, famous for many roles, but more recently being the lead of The Last of Us live action, and also the adoptive father of Baby Yoda in The Mandalorian. He has a knack for playing these protector type of roles, and he is a phenomenal actor who doesn't need a lot of screen time to really take over a scene. Next, we got my favorite archaeologist, the iconic Nico Robin. This one was extremely tough. There was a lot of options that I was going through, but I decided to go with Millie Brady, who some fans online have been pushing for a while to play Robin in a live action. She definitely has the look, and I could totally see her playing the iconic role. Last but not least, we got the big baddie of Alabasta, Sir Crocodile himself. This one was also very difficult to choose, but I decided to go with someone who is iconic for playing top tier villains, the legend himself, Javier Bardem. I think he would absolutely own this role and make it his own. He also has that deep, intimidating voice, just like the Sandman, Sir Crocodile. Anyway, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you love One Piece as much as I do, and like the video if you enjoyed it. And just for fun, Mr. 2 Bon Clay, he needs an actor too, right? And he should be played by none other than Jim Carrey himself. This has been a fan casting going around for the last 20 years or so, so it absolutely needs to happen. Anyway, more videos coming soon. Take care, guys.